Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to this historic Groundhog Day, February 2nd, 2018. I got to tell you, that last 30-something minutes with William Binney was just unbelievable. I mean, this is history happening. We really are the good guys. We really are turning the country around. We really are standing up against globalism and the poison of its anti-family transhumanist agenda. The telecoms, the big internet companies have already told Trump they're going to stop censoring, but they haven't quit, so he's going to start breaking them up next. And then Comey comes out, who's going to be teaching ethics. What a joke when he leaked stuff to the media and lied about it to Congress, was involved in this conspiracy. He's come out and made all these sickening statements. He says, that's it? Dishonest, misleading memo? Wrecked the House Intel Committee, destroyed trust of the intelligence community, damaged relationship with FISA court, and inexcusably exposed classified information of an American citizen. For what? DOJ and FBI must keep doing their jobs, which means stay behind networks. Doesn't matter, we're all caught in memos and documents and emails and text messages admitting there's no Russian collusion and we got to have an insurance policy and keep Trump out and on and on and on. Comey, arrogant, maybe acromegaly or whatever causes you to have brain problems. They say it starts cutting into your brainstem. I mean, maybe something's going on with him. I feel sorry for his acromegaly, but other than that, he's still a person and a bad guy. At 8 feet tall or whatever it is. I guess they made him the director to, like, scare people when he, like, toddles in and hardly walk. It's kind of sad. The guy's bigger than Andre the Giant. I mean, he's a freak of political evil, not because of his acromegaly, but because of his arrogance. We now know from the FISA document, you know, it hurt me last week when not the mainstream media, but even some of the liberty-based media said, oh, Jones just wanted to get a cheap shot in and said that he'd release the secret FISA memo. When we said, here's the secret FISA memo declassified, there's 10% of it or so, I haven't added it all up, that's blacked out, but this is the illegal spying, and they say they were asked to illegally spy, and they block out who it was against and by who, but the word is, this is Nunes' memo. Nunes is going to use this as the roadmap to prove that they did it politically and didn't admit it was political and didn't admit it had been funded by the Democratic Party, which is a big, big deal. It's perjury. And it hurt me that even though William Binney came on, and even though that was happening, that the media spun it, that I said this was the Nunes memo, which is called the secret FISA memo, talking about the crimes. They had to give Nunes' memo a name. And the heart of it is the FISA testimony, and FISA putting a report out to the president April 26, 2017. He'd only been in a couple months, and they're like, sir, this is highly classified. This is what they did to you. He wanted a report. He asked for a report. The FISA court gave him a report and said there's 3 instances where they lied to us to get these warrants on you, Mr. President. And then the names of who they were surveilling and then who asked for the surveillance is blacked out. But this is it. No coverage other than Media Matters and then a few of the other publications that parrot their BS, George Soros BS, saying Jones tried to hoax his audience. When I'm not going to get into behind-the-scenes stuff, but Binney was specifically contacted. And, hey, we see you're on Jones's show. No one's covered this. This is part of the memo. This is the Rosetta Stone. This is what you want to look at. That was a few hours before Binney was on. He said, hey, I haven't read it all, but yeah, it's 3 instances of illegally doing it, blah, blah, blah. You had the former head of the NSA that knows all about that court telling you what was key. But what does he know? He's just a valiant whistleblower. Screw him. Alex Jones tries and fails to pass off publicly available document as White House GOP secret Russia memo. No. I said, here's all of it that's not still classified, and it's bombshell, and no one had covered it except for Rob Dew and Michael Zimmerman a couple weeks before, because it had been up there for a while, and the White House wondered why no one saw it. Because they ordered the Director of National Intelligence to release almost all of it, except who asked for it and who was being targeted. And Zimmerman's like, no, it is part of it, Alex. We did cover it weeks ago. And I'm like, great. I'm so proud of us that we're the only outlet that we know of that covered it. And I didn't even know we'd covered it because I missed that War Room episode. I think, where was Owen Schroyer then? He was out of town. So it was Zimmerman and Dude did the show. So it doesn't matter. You know, it's kind of like saying, how dare someone release this to WikiLeaks instead of what's in the WikiLeaks, all the crime? I mean, it's right here. It's the whole thing. 3 times they came to us and lied, and we thought it was illegal, so we told them go back and get other orders, and then Obama told us to do it, so we did it. And now we've got the actual House memo, and most of the evidence in it directly talks about the FISA court, word for word, and how they did it and how they went to the FISA court and lied to them. See, here's the thing. When I'm wrong about something, I'll admit it. People go, oh, we want to move forward. America is the vanguard of free market and ideas. Even though we were a mix of bad things, we were the place that had that idea. That was something we were trying. So we were known for that. And so we're back to the future. Trump is the future because Trump grew up not wanting to screw people over. I mean, if you like to go gamble and be a fool and do whatever, he'll let you do that all day, too. He's certainly not an angel cake. It's just Trump doesn't like seeing poor people and unhappy people. He likes seeing hardworking, successful people, and that's why the globalists hate him, because they want a bunch of demoralized losers they can control.